So for this video we're going to get into what clefs are, and a bit of knowing what the staff is, and what the grand staff is. So you need to know what a treble clef is, and you need to know what a bass clef is. And so I've drawn them here. Now you can see all this stuff I've got on the side. So you see a G, and then a couple things that kind of look like a G, and finally you get to this. And that's how the treble clef became the treble clef. It's essentially a G clef. And you can see this is kind of like the target, or the focal point, that second line, and that second line is a G. And so if you can see, right, it goes around here, G to what we now know as the treble clef. So whenever you see treble clef, you'll know that's the G clef, and that target right there is a G. Okay, so similarly with the bass clef, it's also called the F clef. And you can see how it kind of got transformed over the years to looking like this. And that is the bass clef. So you can see these two little spokes of the F, and that's around this line in the bass clef, which is a F. Okay, so now we've got the treble clef and the the treble clef and the bass clef together, and when you put them together, often like you'd see in piano music at least, it's called the grand staff. And so in other words, you have two staves, right? The treble clef, the staff, and the bass clef staff. Put them together, two staves becomes the grand staff. Again, that's not really important, but knowing that this is treble and this is bass is very, very, very important, because that determines where all the rest of the notes fall.